Is it on? It's on. I am on my way to get a bunch, 3 bunches of kale without pesticides in it. I'm buying it in a parking lot off of a stranger. Reminds me of my younger years. My first time buying produce out of somebody's car. It feels slightly dirty, which is hilarious because pesticide free is awesome. I'm really excited and I want to support local people. I had a really hard time understanding co-ops, coops. I don't understand coops, co-ops. I'm gonna call them co-ops. Oh. Sorry, my dealer just rang me. For reals. This is pretty cool. I'm excited. Super excited. It's nothing big to some people, but to me it's pretty big. So while I'm sitting in this parking lot, this woman comes out with an umbrella because it's really raining out here, and she's like, what are you doing in my parking lot? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm just buying non-pesticides kales, and I feel so weird sitting in this parking lot now. I just want my kale. And this other lady pops her head out and goes, is that my kale? And now I feel like I'm really doing something dirty. They made me move. They made me move from my parking spot. But I gotta be honest, I'm more comfortable over here in the corner. This is where I should be. Buying kale off the street. I'm gonna be late for work over this kale. Does that mean that I have a kale problem? I hope no cops pass by. I hope this kale is regulated. Really hope it's not mixed with anything. Hope it's pure. I just want to talk for a minute about this place while I'm waiting, because I have like 15 minutes for this lady to show up with my kale. I'm not gonna say their name because that's rude. They're a hair salon. And I never heard of them. Until my kale dealer was like, do you want to meet in the parking lot of such and such? And I was like, okay, I've never heard of them. I had to Google them. And then I pulled in and I was like, oh, it's right around the corner from my house. I can get my hair cut there, even though I do my own hair. Cut my own hair. I don't like people touching my hair. My husband needs to get his hair cut. I'll have him come over here and he can get his hair cut. And then I pulled in and the one lady came out and gave me the business until the kale thing, and then, is that my dealer? Till the other lady popped out and was like, oh yeah, is that the kale dealer? Is McKale here? And anyways, and then I sat here for a little while longer, even though we're waiting on the same thing. I mean, we're waiting on the same thing. Then she comes out and she's like, can you move? Because I got some older clients coming. I just want them to get wet. Well, I'm just going to tell you now. You had a potential client here. And now I'm awkward. Now I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to come again. You know, what would have been cool is if they were like, because I really thought that once we both knew we were buying kale, we were going to be some sort of like sisterhood. And they were going to be like, you want to come in and have a cup of coffee and wait? I mean, she's going to be 15 to 20 minutes before she gets here. But they didn't. And customer service has just gone to pot in this country. Just gone to pot. Like-minded individuals buying kale without pesticides. Clean, happy, makes you happy, clear-headed. I wonder if this lady's eating this clean kale. Make her cranky? Clean kale make it cranky? I'm bored. Should I ask me for some coffee? Either it's one of those elderly clients that's here, or it's my kale. And the way she's parked, I think it's my Kale. I'm excited. Kale! It's Kale.
Something just sunk in while I was thinking about my Kale. The lady that I met that sold me the Kale, I know I pick my face a lot when I don't have makeup on, which I haven't had makeup on in a long time because I'm tired, guys. I've been trying to organize my laundry and go to work and make up for time last week, and I'm tired. I don't give a crap about makeup.
She said that she doesn't use pesticides, which is amazing, and she doesn't use chemical fertilizer, which is awesome as well. But she gets coffee grounds from Starbucks and puts them in the soil. Does anybody know whether or not coffee grounds will transfer caffeine into my Kale? As amazing as it sounds that it's very more natural, caffeine messes me up. Finally getting ready to go into work. But I just want to show off